it asks for the measure of angle 1. Right here we have what's called a linear pair, and a linear pair is when you have two angles that come together to form a straight line. And when you have that situation, 1 plus 2, measure of angle 1 plus measure of angle 2 will equal 180 degrees. So you can do 180 degrees minus 85 to get this missing angle here, which would be 95 degrees. So we got 95 degrees. Good job. These are samples of what you'll see on the exam in this question set. So it'll give you one question from the question set. It'll either give you a linear pair, or the other thing it might give you is complementary angles. So two angles that form a 90-degree angle, and then depending on which one they give you, just subtract from 180 and you can find the other angle. So that is that. Then for this one, we've done this problem before, but it is on the more challenging side. There's just multiple steps. It says the perimeter of the rectangle below is 118 units. So perimeter is the distance around a shape. It is a rectangle, and in a rectangle, opposite sides are equal. So if this is 2y plus 3, then this is 2y plus 3. And then if this is 3y plus 1, then this is 3y plus 1. You need to add all this up and put it equal to 118, so that way you can solve for y. You could write this all out, or you could just combine terms as you write it down. So we got 3y, 2y, 3y, and 2y. So that would be a total of 5y plus 5y, 10y. And then you can combine your constants, 1 plus 3 plus 1 plus 3, which would be 8, equals 118. Then from here, continue solving for y. 110 equals 10y, and y equals 11. Depending on the problem that you get, sometimes it just asks for y, and if that was the case, you'd put that answer in. But here it asks for the length of AD, which is the length of this segment. This segment is 3y plus 1, so you have to plug in the 11 that you just got, and you get 34. And that is on Alex as well. So even if you are done with whatever your goal was for this week, whether it was 5 or 8, practice this because it's on the exam, and by practicing it, you'll do better on the exam. Okay, then last one, it says find the area of a circle with a diameter of 12 feet. Area of a circle, that equation is on the reference sheet. Some of you might have it memorized at this point because we've used it quite a bit. But on the reference sheet, you would look for circle, and then area of a circle is right here, pi r squared. So you would write down the formula, area equals pi r squared, and then it says to use 3.14 for pi, and then the radius, it gives you diameter, so the radius would be half of that, so the radius would be 6 squared. You have to use order of operations, so you'd get 36 times 3.14, and that comes out to 113.4. Once you get that value, you need to look at the directions to see how it wants you to round it. This case, it says do not round your answer. So you just use this 113.04, and then you have to choose the correct unit. For area, it's always feet. It's squared, so you click feet squared, and it would look like this. I will set next week's Alex to post tomorrow morning, so if you want to get a head start on it over the weekend, you can. All of the Alex's next week will be the same questions that are on your exam. So yeah, if you want to start studying for the exam, you can do that. Next week, we're going to do exam review. The exam is 25 questions. So each day next week, we'll do 5 to 6 questions together, and then I'll have a practice assignment for you to do either on Schoology or Alex that is directly related to the exam. So what's nice is we did make the exam together, the math teachers at this school, so I do know exactly what's going to be on there. There's no guessing, there's no surprises. It'll be exactly what we're practicing. Yesterday you did the exam review assignment. I know there was kind of an issue with this sub showing up or not showing up, but that exam review assignment that you did yesterday, that is a sample of the first half of the exam, the first 13 questions, and we'll continue to practice those next week as well. Cool. Looks like you guys, were you able to find the instructional video? Okay. Cool. Perfect. Okay. Was there anybody that didn't finish that still needs to like finish it and turn it in? If you do, just turn it into the basket and all that. So, any questions?